Another day, another stream. Hello then, welcome all my friends, all my viewers, all my new viewers, all the people that see the replay. The name of this stream, how to get organic subscribers, real subscribers, real people, human, not bots, not people that are just fishing. Gain more subs. And how do you gain more subs? By interest. When people are really interested in your content, they like to come back. They like to subscribe. And to all the creators, they also want to share the channel. And this is what we're doing here. When we have interesting viewers, we dive in. Do they have some interesting channels? We make our research like a Sherlock Holmes. And then when we find a good channel, we present it in this stream. So good chance to find new friends, new people. Because the internet, YouTube, is full of people. And every channel has its community. And when you want to get known in this community, it's just engaging. So it's all about communication. In business, we call it marketing, promotion. If you don't promote your channel, how will you ever find new people? And you will never convince everybody to like your content, but you never know where you'll find the people that feel attracted to the way you present your topics, to the topics you present. Exactly. This is all about communication. So when you want to get more subscribers, you should produce more, communicate more, and show more what you have to offer. Not just fishing and cheating to make them like your channel. No, this only works when they are really interested. Only this works, believe me. And when you ask all the others that share their opinions, you will find the same thing. You think it's good to make all these fishing sub for sub, but on the long run you will realize this is wasted time. This is why we focus here on communication. And I like to communicate with my viewers because they are following me on this channel for a long time. And they are interested, and they always share wonderful thoughts in the comments. And this is the proof that they're really, because when you just get a thumbs up, the comment always says whether the person watched the video or not. So at the beginning of the stream, as I'm still waiting for my friends, for my guests, I share my cup of coffee. Hope you have a cup of coffee too. At the beginning, the chat is still empty. This is a good chance for you. But when you want to wait a little because you are afraid, then cheers. Have a good cup of coffee, Coca-Cola, tea, water, whatever you prefer. Friday night. This stream started 12:45 a.m. So this is really a midnight stream. But doesn't matter. We are fresh. nothing better to have a good cup of coffee at the beginning of the stream. It's all about chilling and having a good cup of coffee together, just chatting, or in other words, communicating. As we are in joy, we make it with fun. And a good stream, I think, is always about having time to chill a little. No hurry. Because this is not a short, and this is also not a video. A stream is a stream, with all its coincidences, with all its variety, with all its improvisation. We never know what will happen in the stream. And this is good. This means the stream is open for new possibilities for you. Because a stream is talking to the audience. So stream time, 8 minutes and 6 seconds. We are still at the beginning of the stream. This is the warming up phase. I'm warming up with my coffee, and you can warm up finding a good position on your couch, on your sofa, on your chair, wherever you are, in your car, in the snow. No. Right from our spaceship, cheers, orbiting planet Earth and waiting for a wonderful communication. And I already know Friday night is a good night for a stream. This is proving for a long time. Friday night is always a good time for a stream. So just before the stream I had a wonderful pizza. Oh. And this gave me a good foundation. So I'm prepared. I have all the energy to have a wonderful midnight stream. It doesn't depend on me. The stream is on air. It's not on the air, it's on the net. But these technical operators say on air. They're not on air. They're not really transmitting. They're in the cable. Okay, when they go on an uplink to a satellite and downlink, this might be on the air. And when you realize the stream over your Wi-Fi router, then it's also on the air. But this is just a side effect. So stream time 11 minutes and 44 seconds. How to get organic subscribers. How to gain more subs. This is what we're talking about. This is not only talking about, we are doing this. And when people join the stream, the magic happens. We can see the stream just like a radio transmission. We're just broadcasting over cable. We have some music. And we are sharing a good vibe. This is my job. Your job is to listen and to watch and to interact. This is the good thing. Normally, when you have the host in the radio show, you listen what he talks and he presents the music or the news. But normally we don't talk to them, just probably sometimes on the phone. But a stream is different. In a stream, you are part of the stream. Not just by watching and listening, but also giving input, asking questions, and building up the content of the stream. So all the viewers are greeted, even if they don't want to come into the chat. Some people just want to listen. They don't want to be on the stage chat. Not everybody wants to be in the chat. Some people just prefer to observe, to watch, to listen. And sometimes when they get the desire, then they jump into the chat and ask a question. This is what I call the live stream. Interaction with my friends, probably new viewers. And believe me, I've found a lot of new viewers just by creating a stream. You don't believe this? Okay, but it's the truth. I don't know why. Because in a stream, there's no certain topic. So the topic's unfolding. But probably this is what people like. Sometimes a topic comes out of nothing. And then it develops into a very interesting theme. So when you see the replay of the stream and you say, wow, this is wonderful, I want to be part of the stream, I just subscribe to the stream, click the notification bell, and then you get all the notifications about the next streams, videos also, and you can be part of the stream. Probably you found the title interesting. How to get organic subscribers, real people, and how to gain more subs. By interaction, by doing something, not by just waiting. No, we have to show up. We have to do something. Imagine you are a musician and you only practice at home. How will you ever get on stage? Sometimes you have to risk to go onto the stage, whatever happens, and face the audience. And in the YouTube business, in the video stream business, it's the same. You have to show up, whether you produce a stream or whether you interact in a stream. I also found a lot of new subscriptions just by visiting some streams, have a wonderful conversation, and people liked the way how I reacted on the topic, and they came to my channel and they subscribed. I did not even have to produce a video or create a video. It's just the interaction that brings people together. So how to get organic subscribers? By doing something. You will never know what will come when you do something. But one thing is for sure, when you do nothing, then you have zero guarantee nothing will happen. And it's better to do something that does not bring a result, because we can't know it in advance, but just doing it. And by doing it, you already learn something. And the next time you make it different. There are so many possibilities. You can go this way and this way, or change the direction and make a correction. All is possible. But when you stand there and say, I have no subscribers, so why don't I have subscribers? And you try to analyze, but you do nothing. This is wasted time, wasted thought, mind, energy. You can write a book on this. But as long as you're not doing it, you know what I mean. And this can happen. Stream time 20 minutes and 43 seconds. And counting. I could have met 20, 100 subscribers or 0. All is happening. But it's not only the stream, because the stream, as it is recorded, it stays on online. And as long as I don't delete it, this stream will contact other people. YouTube makes a wonderful job. And we see this over time. The stream gets more views. And the next day, when I look into the analytics, a lot of people show up saying, oh, I missed the stream. And I say, no problem. There will always be another stream. Oh, I missed the stream. Yes, might be. So when you make the stream, it's not only that you are expecting the viewers in the moment. And when you make a stream every day for half a year, then people will learn that there is a transmission on the air, on the internet. And this also attracts people. So welcome all the new viewers. And if you just watch the stream, wonderful. A like would be very pleasant. Even if you don't come into the stream, just thumbs up is wonderful. And the stream is always a good option to ask the owner of the channel any question. Because you can put the question in the chat box and then you get the answer right away. And when you don't understand the answer, you can ask again, I didn't understand this. And what about this? I have another question. And regarding this topic, what do you think on this? This is evolving. And this is much quicker and much easier than in a comment. And it's not only that you get an answer to your question. As it is live, you are in the moment connected. There's just more than watching a video, because you know, I'm not watching just a produced video that was edited in the past. No, you see on the monitor, and you can imagine just some milliseconds before this is live. This is happening in the moment. This is a transmission, a broadcasted live time space. Yeah. When you see the recording of a rocket launch, you say, amazing. But when you visit a live transmission of a rocket launch, you know, this is happening in the moment. You are part of it. This is so much more interesting than just watching the replay. And a lot of people even watch the replay. But when you are in the live stream, I think this is much more interesting. So I give myself a time limit. For example, when I make a stream and nobody shows up, I try it out, I give my work. But when nobody shows up, I realize, okay, then it shouldn't be in the moment. No problem. We can start a stream and we can also end a stream. So, how do you get organic subscribers? By doing nothing, you don't get organic subscribers. And how do you gain more subs? By doing nothing. Oh, you don't gain more subs. Deborah, catch it by faith. Hello there and welcome. Nice to meet you. What an honor. How are you doing? What's going on? It was so interesting. Today I got an email from you. Deborah, subscribe to your channel. And then I said, no, why is this email coming today? I think Deborah subscribed 1 or 2 weeks before. And then I watched my subscriber count. It's still the same number, so the number didn't change. So I think this was a very delayed email from YouTube. Oh, what's that? The message is deleted. What a pity. I just wanted to read the message and it became deleted. Did you delete the message? Or was it deleted by the system? Or could you repeat it again in other words, just to show that you wanted to give me a message, but when it was deleted by the system, then you write it in other words, or you retracted it. But I think this was a very important message. I felt this. What a pity. It disappeared. So how are you doing? The weekend is coming. Are you planning some new upstreams? Not upstreams, live streams? Or will you going relaxed into your weekend? So what did I see? I think YouTube be doing stuff. YouTube be doing stuff. This is very interesting. I have to keep resubscribing. It annoying. No. Really? I heard this already with other people. And this even happened with me. I learned about a man I heard about a man and I subbed to his channel. And a week ago, I went again to the channel and I said, I subscribed to his channel, but I realized that I was unsubscribed. And I think, how could this be? I'm really sure that I subscribed, but I was unsubscribed. I didn't do this, and for sure the creator also didn't do this. YouTube be doing stuff. I have to keep resubscribing. This is very interesting. Sum up the house, guys. Sum up the house, guys, even if you're watching from the bushes. You think to subscribe, to thumbs up my own broadcast? You think that I normally don't do this. Is this really important? What do you think? This is interesting. Yes, it is YouTube thing. Probably it is. The problem is, these are not people. This is the program, or other people call it the algorithm. And they make this. So you think it's necessary to even give a thumbs up on my own stream? Normally I was so honest and said, I shouldn't do this. This is not good. Well, it was just my yes, have a wonderful dinner. This was such a pleasure that you showed up. If you stay here for 1 minute or for 20 or 30 minutes, doesn't matter. Any minute is wonderful. I would also say, have a wonderful dinner, have a relaxed dinner, enjoy as much as you can, and enjoy the upcoming weekend. And we'll see us, whether it's in your stream or in another stream of mine, or in your video or my video. We are already connected, and we had a wonderful phone call already. And yes, we are glued together. Have a wonderful dinner. Thank you. Deborah is another very interesting member of my channel, or not member, a beautiful subscriber. Let me share her channel here. That you can learn about her. This is Deborah Catch It by Faith, motivational and inspirational faith talks. A lot of good videos here. Let's go to the video section. The gift of giving. Oh yes. Change my heart. Oh God. A lot of good stuff. Every video is worth watching it. So let me share her channel here. So now you had a small introduction, and to go deeper, use the channel that I will share in the chat right now. Just a minute. So this is the link to her channel. When you have some time, visit her channel, for all the people that are watching the stream, or for all the people that watch the replay. Hello DN, nice to meet you. How are you doing? The weekend is coming. I hope you had a wonderful week. You made all your paperwork, your legal work, or whatever you are dealing with. And now you can relax and enjoy a beautiful weekend. So let me see whether something happened on your channel. I'm always curious whether there is. We talked on a channel banner with a dog. No, with horses. With horses, yes. And you said your children will do this for you. No, at the moment there's only the avatar with the dog. The dog that, I don't know whether he's eating a burger. No video yet, but this will come. And the channel banner will also come. Only just finished. This means your work. Not the channel banner, but your work. Okay? Good. So you are fresh and done, and now you can relax. And looking for new challenges. There are always new challenges. And it's also really late in England. This stream comes from Europe, from Germany. And as I already know, the DN comes from England, lives in England at the moment. So we have the same time zone. As you already shared this in the stream, so I think I didn't told any secret. And he said, I started at 7:30 a.m. So 17 hours and only a 13-minute break. You are so diligent. I hope you get a big loan. And if not from anyone, then at least from your own. Honor your body, honor your mind, because this is what your soul is asking for. And when we are working a lot, we should always give a benefit for this. We shouldn't exploit ourselves. And something does something beautiful for you, you always give a gift, prize, or you pay the person. You don't want to be this without an answer, without an appreciation. And the same goes with us. When we do a lot, we also should give something in return to stay in balance. We never should exploit ourselves. So the mind can give the appreciation to the body by words, by thoughts, or by any gift, by something beautiful, by giving a break. So this is the midnight stream of this channel. The topic today, how to get organic subscribers or gain more subs. And the answer, Be active. Don't sit at home and I have no subscribers, I have no subscribers. Move yourself. Move your back. Go to the stage and present yourself. And even if nobody's there, come back and come back again and come back again. The more you come back, the more people you will attract in the future. If you are an unknown musician, you don't have 50,000 listeners when you sell a concert. Probably you won't even have 30. But when you do it over and over and over and over, your audience is growing, growing, growing. And the same goes here on YouTube. It's all based on our activity. When we show up, we get noticed. If you don't show up, or when we hide ourselves, what will you expect? And a lot of people give up. I tried it some time and nobody came. You have to continue it. Repetition. Repetition is the key. Repetition is the key to get organic subscribers. What does mean organic subscribers? People, nice people. People that know you. That like the way how you express your thoughts. The way you express the conversation with them. So when you're watching the stream and just hiding and just watching what's going on, if you have the chance, come on, say hello. It's wasted time to hide yourself. And a lot of people do this. They hide themselves. And at the end, they confirm nobody wants me because they risk nothing. This is the main problem. And I see sometimes how many people are in the stream and nobody is saying hello. You miss a lot. Hey, the end. Did you realize that NASA is putting his Artemis rocket to the launch pad 39B with a big crawler? Yesterday they had the rollout and now it's already on the launch pad. More than 50 years after the moon landing, they are going back to the moon again. Beautiful. And you are from this generation. I think you are. Yeah, I think you are. That had this already. Probably you realized the moon landing as a child. And now you can visit nearly 50 decades later, 55 decades later, another time. Beautiful. So if you don't want to react in the channel, no problem. But a thumbs up would be nice. It costs you less than a second, probably half a second. You don't leave your name, just a click. Much appreciated. So welcome to all the guests that are joining the stream. Just start with a thumbs up. And if you have any question to me or to my channel, the chat is yours. And I can still read the chat because it's not flying above. Today I thought, Friday might be a good time to stream. But sometimes we never know. I'm not a fortune teller. Stinky the Scrublet is welcome in the stream. Hello, how you are doing? Yes, let's play a DJ. Nothing special to mention, so why not sharing a good vibe, a Synthi vibe. How are you doing, Stinky? What's going on? I'm still missing your latest video. You are still producing, I know this. You're very deeply involved in the production process. Today, during the day, I had a very challenging work. I was preparing a recording, a very complicated lip sync recording. But I think I will convince the people that are looking for this task. They had a strange video with an actor that has a really strong dialect, and nobody wanted. They preferred the actor because of his acting, because of visual acting, but the voice was nothing special, and they wanted a real lip sync. So I was dealing on this, and I said, let's make a good demo, let's make a good audition to get the job. And I made my job, and at the end I was quite happy. I said, wow, this is really perfect. Let's see, tomorrow I will get the answer. Stinky, did you follow the Artemis rollout? The rocket at the Kennedy Space Center to the launch pad 39B with the big crawler. Thank you for the luck. Yes, thank you. And if not, doesn't matter. Because today I made it perfectly. I really made it perfectly, and normally I don't have the need to make it that perfect. But when I get the work, wonderful. If not, now I know that I can do it. And if today was not the day, this day will come another time or another time. There are so many possibilities. We always get closer. We always get closer. But this was not the perfect deal. Then the perfect deal will come. I always realize this with my subscribers. Sometimes the number goes up and they fall down. But I already saw the highest number. And then I tell to myself, I saw the number. And when I saw the number, it was in my awareness. And it will come back. And normally it comes back really soon. Sometimes it takes a lot of time to get the highest point, and then it will fall down. But when I once saw the number and it happened, it really became reality. And then it takes just a few days and it goes back. So when we once reached a certain level, then we are ready for the level. Probably we fall back, but we go back again as long as we focus on it. And then we go back, probably we fall another time back. We'll go back and then we stay there. And then we reach a new plateau. And from this level, we get to the next number. We fall back, but we always come back to the next number. And then this is just growing. The growing is like upwards falling, but it goes always upwards. As long as we put the focus on it, we will go upwards. Yes. We just have to have patience, like always. So this means, in the case of this voiceover, this for me was already a success today. Whether I get it tomorrow or not, no problem. When I get it, okay, it's wonderful. But when not, I still reached my new level. And this is what is important. So we're approaching 1 hour stream time. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. Not bad. And by the way, YouTube is already planning new stuff for the live streams. For example, when you wanted to have a talk with another person, you always had to use a different software. For example, some people use Skype, some people use Zoom, or in the later times people used StreamYard. But they will give the option that you can use just an invitation over YouTube and another person can link in. So you don't need even another software, another program. You can make a stream with even 2 people and you can send the invitation to a guest. Yes, they are. And something else will happen. For example, when you go to the channel, normally you have your avatar. This is just a picture and your name. But when you are live, there's a round circle around your picture or your avatar, and then at the bottom it's written live. So your picture of the channel signalize that you are live. And they even make something else for the gamers, but I wasn't that interested in that, and I didn't record this. So this seems streaming is very important for YouTube, and therefore YouTube wants to offer new chances, new possibilities for all the people that are streaming. So streaming is not just a side effect on YouTube, but YouTube wants to get even more focus, put more effort on the streaming section. This means streaming is very important to YouTube, and they even invest in it, and they share new ways to give new possibilities that you can make new things. Very interesting. So this will come the next weeks, probably 1-2 months. But very interesting that you can share a link and invite another guest directly over YouTube. You don't have to use another software. This goes all over YouTube. Very clever. So I realized this. YouTube is working in every corner. They try to improve everything. And they're always having a new idea, and so they offer a lot of good stuff to win over other platforms. For example, the shorts. At the beginning, they offered just the shorts for mobile phones, this scrolling like TikTok. But now they offer the music. So you can even choose the music like on TikTok. Okay, TikTok now offers even 10 minutes. They had just some seconds before, maximum 1 minute, but now TikTok offers 10 minutes because TikTok thinks, how can we get a little more popular and share longer broadcasts in competition to YouTube for sure. And they offer 10 minutes. Yeah. But YouTube already has the option. You can already share videos in any length. And as TikTok was only focusing on 15 minutes or maximum 15 seconds and maximum 1 minute, they had to improve to bring longer content on the air. And this is interesting. Everybody wants to beat the enemy. But for YouTube, this company is so big. Oh my God. They will never be beaten. Never. Yes, and as I said before, as they are really trying to expand some new possibilities with the stream section, this is a good sign. So let's see when Stinky Once will open his first stream. So to all the guests here, welcome in our stream, in our live stream. And this stream is made for you because you have the chance to interact. A thumbs up is really appreciated, and hello in the chat even more. But when you just want to listen and watch, also fine. Not everybody wants to be part of the stream. but it's at least a good option. So we passed the 1 hour mark, 1 hour and 2 minutes and counting. The strings in the background seems like a little chamber music together with the drums. But these are just synthy strings. No problem. This can happen. I hope it was a wonderful phone call. When I make a stream, I leave my phone in the kitchen that I don't get interrupted. So the phone can ring. I don't even hear it. Yes, you missed a lot, but you can still watch the replay. It's all recorded. And it's interesting. As I'm still making my cinnamon experiment, my cinnamon videos are really attracting people. Every day they attract a lot of people. So I think attracting wealth or attracting money with cinnamon is really an interesting request. People are looking for this. I got a lot of views on this. So I think I have to make another. And this really works. So it's really time to make another update. Because what I mentioned already in another stream, it's not that we get more of what we want. We get more of something that we don't even are aware of. This means new ways of money coming into your life happens. Catherine with friends. Hello there and welcome. Nice to meet you. How are you doing? The weekend is coming. I just had a small conversation with Deborah. Catch it by Faith. But she was just sharing some minutes in. She wanted to go to dinner. So how are you doing? Have you a wonderful weekend ahead? So let me look. to Catherine's channel. As Catherine is already on board, then it's time. This is not what we want. We want this, what we want. Yes. Here we are. This is Catherine with friends. Like and share, comment and subscribe. This is always welcome. Like and share is always good. What does it mean when you just like or share? But when you leave a comment, you get really into contact. And subscribing is also welcome. Yes. And she also shares a lot of interesting live streams. So what are the videos here? Here. Most of all, good vibes. Yes, they are always welcome. Believe in yourself. Oh, this is essential. Hanging on by a thread. Make sure it's the hem of the garment. Next step. Yes, we're always looking for the next step. More good vibes. And more believe in yourself. So I think, or here a test video. Whatever she tests. So when you are really interested in her channel, let me share her channel name. Let's come back and write it directly into the chat. And then I will answer the question. Just want to copy paste the channel here. Okay, this is the channel from Catherine with her friends. Visit her channel and try it out. Go along with her for a while, and then you can see whether you like it and you stay, or you say it was a good experience, but do something else. You decide. But how will you ever decide when you don't know it? And you can learn new channels by testing them out. So how are you? Yes, I'm fine. So this is the Friday night here. We are already on, what's the day here? It's already 19th of March. Nearly 2 a.m. in the night. This is a midnight stream. But we are still full of energy with all these nice guests. They bring a lot of good energy in it. Yes. So when you want to share something, or when you want to announce your stream or whatever, or when you have a wonderful video, just share it. You can promote it. Because dealing with friends is always giving and taking. Giving and taking. Because they belong to you. And when we have this union, yeah, we exchange something. I do this, you do this, you make something, tell me more. And this is what we can share in the stream, because everybody is interested. There are a lot of curious people out there, and they want to learn something new. And when it's presented, even better. So a thumbs up is always welcome. Don't forget this. It takes you less than a second and you have something to do. Our fingers always want to do something. Our hands and our fingers are always want to do something. Hello, Eri. Nice to meet you. What a pleasure that you came into the stream. How are you doing? It when you just enter the stream, just start with a like. How was your week? Oh, look, my week is, I cannot say how was my week. My week is going on through all the week. So the week has 7 days, and on all these days we are on Friday, or now even on Saturday, even on Friday and Saturday. On Sunday I make my work always something different. So yes, it was beautiful. So many things to do. I produced some videos, I made some streams, I had other work, I made some voiceover works, I gave music lessons, I had some coaching lessons, because I'm also a mental trainer, and so I'm into some of everything, and I'm a living variety, and this feels always good. I could not imagine just focusing on a niche and always doing this. This would be really boring. So, and as I make different things over a long time, this is wonderful. It never gets boring. It's always interesting. We always learn new people. We always have some new ideas. These days I wanted to improve my voiceover production, and I ordered some new monitors. I found some that are really interesting. Yes, and they will come tomorrow or today. We already have something. Yes, it's wonderful living in variety, because this keeps us alive. When we are just focusing on a niche, over time, 10, 20, 30 years, this gets boring. And when we see people that are always doing the same stuff, we can see this. They are not flexible. They always speak the same. And normally they are a little frustrated, sometimes even depressed. And then they don't love life. I always describe it like this. Imagine I would eat 2 months only spaghetti. I couldn't stand them anymore. A human being needs variety. We can't always do the same things. And when we create a living in variety, this means we don't need even holiday, because when I make one thing, this is already the holiday to something else. And when I make this is already the holiday to what I made yesterday. So when we have a wonderful balance, this is beautiful. When I once ended my studies, this already came to me. And I always said, my God, I want to do something fixed. I made this and this, and this is not a good life. But 10 years later, I realized, no, this is much better, because I'm forced to stay open-minded, and this is what we need. And then I really loved what I'm doing. Always something new. And it never gets boring. Yes, so I also can confirm living in variety is beautiful. It's really beautiful. So how was your week? Tell a little from your week. Yes, and Erin, you shared an hello. You can share some, wow. I just thought on you, and now your sentence pops up. Variety is nice once in a while. Want to be less stressed, less paranoid. Yes, sometimes when we always are in the same surroundings, this is like a prison. And when we change the surroundings, this lets our thoughts flourish, blooming. This is wonderful. And you realize this. Ne? You felt less stressed, less paranoid afterwards. Yeah, wonderful. But when we do a lot of things in the house, then we can reach even the same effect. But it depends on what we are doing. Yes, but at least Arian also confirmed variety is essential for us. And Catherine also said you have to get out. We even can get out virtually. For example, like now, we can make a stream. I'm not sitting in the kitchen or in the living room and what can I do? Listen to the same music like always, reading the same book like always, looking at my cell phone like always. No, we can make a stream like now. And we never know, we can talk to the camera alone and nobody enters the stream. Or what happens right now, a lot of interesting people come into the stream and we have a connection virtually. We can speak to people, we can chat with people, or we make it even in modern days today like a stream. Yes, and when there is a park around, Catherine, beautiful. When nature is around, okay, a stream can't even replace nature. Nature is the best. Yes. When we see the sky, the trees, the grass, the flowers, something that we don't have in the house. So this is wonderful. This opens our mind also. And some people who have pets, they know this. They are forced to go out and they even love this. Without the pet, they would never go out. But when they have a pet, they go out, whether it's raining or snowing. But when they go out and then they feel good, and this is wonderful to leave the house. And sometimes Arian said, even go as far as cleaning your room, doing something else is enough to make you feel good about yourself. Yes, cleaning the room or cleaning yourself or cleaning your mindset. We can also clean our mindset. We can clean our memories. We can clean to not be addicted to our memories. Cleaning is always good. The physical cleaning in the house or the body cleaning, take a shower, feel the water, or even the mental cleaning. Yeah, to let go. To let go. That means in the house, let go of something that you don't need anymore. And when you take a shower, you let go of whatever is on your body. And when you let go something in your mind, it's a form of discipline, a form of mindset, a certain form of training. This is inner cleaning. This is very essential and beneficial. Absolutely. Good that you mentioned this. We all know this, but it's good that we remember this as often as we can. And thank you for your thumbs up, for your liking this video, this stream. This is very nice from you. So just above I shared the link from Catherine with Friends And if you want to try her channel out, just subscribe and see what she's producing. Follow her channel 1, 2, 3 months. And then you know whether you want to stay or you want to go away. But try it out. Let me just go to Erin's channel. But I think, no, the manga picture is still there. The videos will still come. Some people have a channel, that means they have some videos. And other people are in the pre-production. And as Catherine said, just walking to the park. And not, okay, who lives close to the forest or who lives in nature has everything. But some people that live in the center of a town, they don't have a park. And they have to get with the train or the underground or with the car to the next park. And normally they don't do it because it takes a lot of effort. But when you are already near a park, beautiful, beautiful. Especially now when spring is coming and the flowers are blooming, the trees get the leaves, and nature is nearly exploding. This is the best time for the gardeners. They are preparing their seeds and making all this, planting the seeds, waiting that the snow is gone, and then they are growing their vegetable and everything. And yes, there are a lot of gardeners in my channels. Yes. By the way, today I shared my comment call number 2 because the video that I released yesterday got a wonderful comment. I was talking on the subscriber noise, and then I got a wonderful, interesting comment from Ernie Headmaker. She talked, yes, we can bring this philosophy even to people with a friend's noise. And this was such a beautiful comment that I said yesterday, oh, I will produce a comment call on this comment. And this was released today. And yes, people like it. So the stream time, 1 hour and 26 minutes. Time flies. The actual time now, 2 hours and 12 minutes AM. This is a night stream. For the people here in Europe, for the night owls. For you in the United States, it's still early. Yes, 8 o'clock. This is nothing. Yes, Erin said, as far as cleaning your room, as washing the dishes. So I think we will crack the 1 hour and 30 minutes. Just need 1.5 minutes. Yes, and Stinky, share the drum roll. Yes, wonderful. Could this be that in your deepest dreams you want to be a drummer? Stinky, what kind of instrument would you like to play? Do you play an instrument, or what kind of instrument would you like to play? There are only 25 seconds left. I would like to play guitar or piano. What would you prefer most? Piano or guitar? What would be your first instrument and what would be your second instrument? And the next question would be, what kind of genre in music would you like to play? Piano first. Okay, wonderful, good. So, and what kind of genre? Jazz. Okay. So now comes the final question. Why didn't you start yet? What made you not start? And Catherine would say, guitar and piano. Okay, so Catherine, do you play an instrument? Or do you still think in playing guitar and piano? And the next question to you is also, why don't you play an instrument? A guitar, for example. They are so cheap. Okay, a piano is a little more expensive. But in case of piano, you can even choose a digital piano. So the digital piano, first, it doesn't take that much space, it's much cheaper, and there's a big benefit in the digital piano. Even too, you don't have to tune it, it's always perfectly tuned, and you can use it with a headphone. So you can even train at night, or when you say, I'm living with another person, and at the beginning when I make a lot of mistakes, no one will hear my mistakes. I only hear them and I can correct them. And when I know how to play the song, I put the earphones off and I can play beautiful music. And Stinky really said the right way. I assume it's the note trap. Yes. Stinky, you are so right. Let me cut off the music because this is so important. we just have another explication that we can't do it now because of, and time goes on. So I highly suggest you can even start with a used digital piano. They have a wonderful sound. As I said before, they are always tuned. You never have to tune them. Tuning a piano is quite expensive, but if you tune a normal piano with 3 times, you can even buy a wonderful digital piano that you don't even have to tune. You can get your headphones, you can train by headphones, and you will have the fun fact is, the earlier you start, soon half a year is over, and then you can play already very well. Because the good thing is, an adult person learns much quicker than a child. They are just playing and they don't practice at home. Everything is interesting for them, so they don't practice at home. But when an adult person focus on it, and they train every day, 15, 20 minutes, every day, they get wonderful progress. And after half a year, you can play a lot of interesting songs. So this is so much fun. You are amazed that you are diving into the musical world, and you can say, in former times, this was me, and there was the music. And then you can say, this is the music, and I'm into the music. You get so much more connected with music. And whenever you listen music on the TV, in the radio, on the computer, then you feel this is not something far away. This is something that I also do. You are involved. Whenever you listen to music, you feel, I'm involved. This is not something I cannot reach. No, you say, I'm dealing with this. This is exactly something that I'm doing. So at least good that you confirmed this is just the note trap. And don't tell me you don't have the time. Everybody has 15, 20 minutes time to do this. And it's not just that you have to do it. No, this makes fun. And the more you do it, the more fun it brings. Believe me. The more you do it, the more fun it brings. So this is not a burden to practice. This is fun to practice. This is like eating a chocolate pudding for the ears. So I highly can suggest start tomorrow. Start tomorrow. And if you don't have the money, get a used one. Because there are a lot of musicians, they are not happy and they want to get a better one and a better one and a better one and a better one. And there are a lot of good ones that serve perfect for the first 2-3 years. And later you can still upgrade and sell the former one. Yes. And when you make it for 3-4 years, you said, wow, it's so good that I started 4 or 5 years before, because now I'm already part of it. I can make my song. Yes. So this is not only meant for Stinky, but also for Catherine. And when Catherine said guitar would be the first instrument and a piano even the second instrument, a guitar is even much cheaper, like a classical guitar. They are so cheap. Sometimes a friend has already one and doesn't use it, and then you can borrow it. Get a teacher, and yeah, this makes a lot of fun. This is gaining a completely new adventure in your life. you become a musician. And this is training your awareness and your musicality even more. After practicing a certain time, you hear so much better. Sometimes we can see much better, and when we train our ear, we can hear much better. This is so interesting. So the next time when you come into the stream, I want from Catherine, yes, I have my guitar, and I want to hear from Stinky, yes, I have my digital piano. And this is not against your other work. You still can do your other work. So I hope this gave a little inspiration. And as I said before, an adult person learns so much quicker. For example, what children learn in 5-6 years, an adult person can learn in 1.5 years. They make it really quickly, because when I say something to a child, sometimes I have to say 100 times until they do it. When I say to an adult person, I say it once, twice. Then they record this, then it's already there. So they are so much more concentrated. Yes, you can laugh, Catherine. Imagine you would play the guitar, beautiful music. So you sit on your chair and you play the music and you say, wow, this sounds good. I'm doing this on my own. I can use it even without electricity. Day and night and day and night, Monday, Tuesday, and even Saturday, Sunday. And then, wow, yeah, I can do this. This improves our self-confidence. You say, wow, I can even do this. I can do so many stuff, but I can even do this. And this lifts you up. Because when we make music, we have to see something, we have to see the notes, we have to hear it, we play with our body, then we have our emotions involved, we have to remember it, there are feelings involved. You are working with all the details in your body, and they are all harmonized, they are all working together. This is really beautiful. And don't say, no, not now, because. There's always a because. Don't look for any becauses. It is really interesting. So much people have this hidden desire. I wanted to play a music instrument. And there are so many instruments. Some people use a brass instrument, some people prefer woodwind, strings, guitar, piano, drums, whatever, bass, harp, so many interesting instruments. And everybody has a certain desire to play this or that. I think this is deeply rooted in our history, because 100,000 years ago we were also playing the drums and using some flutes, or just having the fireplace, and people were dancing, singing and dancing and making music. This is something of having a party. And believe me, 100,000 years ago, people had their party on the fireplace. They were eating, they were drinking their Probably they even had some alcohol. they had some pipes, cigarettes, or whatever we call it. And they were laughing and dancing. They made music. And this is a part of emotional expression. I think this is part of the deeply rooted part of our culture. And people need this. When people are no more singing, when people are no more laughing, then they already have a problem. When people are no more smiling, they are already frustrated or depressed. And when you play an instrument, when you practice an instrument, this is like meditation. You make a break in your normal life and you concentrate just on music. So this is like a holiday of the day-to-day life. And you can make this holiday even at home. You close the door, you play your instrument, and you are on a different planet, on a different level of mindset. Yes, this is really interesting. So I hope I convinced you. I tried my best. Now it's up to you. I leave it to you. But in 3 to 4 weeks, when we meet us in another stream, I will ask you again. Remember what we talked 3-4 weeks before on learning an instrument. So what's happening now? And don't tell me no. Don't tell me no. I don't expect the no. And don't think this is just another burden. It's just another joy that you are missing. And sometimes deep inside us, we know that we are missing it. Therefore, we have the desire. When we have a desire, then deep inside us, we are missing something. Therefore, we want it. A desire is something that is meant for you, but you don't have it. And you still want it. And this is something you are already connected to this topic. Therefore, the need is there, the will is there, the desire is there, the goal is there. And we should go for our desires. Because when we don't go for our desires, and we don't go for this desire, and we don't go for this desire, it seems we gave up on our future. Because all these desires could be our new future. And when we are not going for our desires, we are giving up the future. We should never give up the future. And you say, I would like to eat chicken, but I can't eat chicken because of. What is this? Get your money, buy yourself some chicken and have fun. And then you have the chicken and you feel, this chicken tastes so good. Sometimes we don't even need a lot of money to satisfy our desires. But when the desire is satisfied, we feel so good. And if you don't do this, you are just punishing yourself. You shouldn't do this. When you say, I have a desire, but I don't go for this, this means you are punishing yourself. Some parents make this with their children. That the boy wants so much this car, but the mother or the father said, no, you don't get the car. Or you only get the car when you get better at school, or you get the car next year, or only on Christmas. And the boy says, Christmas, when comes Christmas? This is so far away. And sometimes we are already adapted that we can't get what we are wishing. So many children had a lot of dreams, and the parents washed the dreams out of their head. And when these children become adults, they make the same thing with themselves. I have this wish, but I can't get this. Or it's not worth going for it. And then they punish themselves. On the one hand, they have the desire, and they don't take the action to go there because they forbid themselves to gain the desire. We shouldn't do this. This is punishing your own future. This is not your neighbor. This is not your friend. This is yourself who's punishing you not to get what you want. And then we find excuses. I want this, but I can't get this because of. And then we find just excuses. But this is not. This is just an illusion. And we are trained to make this cut off. Do you agree? Let's see whether people agree or not. Probably I'm totally wrong, but I know I'm not. This is proven. This works with everybody. This is not just my invention. This is true for everybody. Yes, and Stinky said yes. And this goes with all of us. And sometimes even I myself find that I want something and I don't go for it. What am I doing here? I think I can't get this because of, what is this for a hallucination? This is just an illusion. And this is another trap. We thought, no, I can't get this. And we find so many excuses. And then we believe in the excuse. Do you have a Discord server? Yes, I have a Discord server, Erin. And I always can assure you, Stinky is much closer to get into this than me, because I only use it on my cell phone, but not on the computer. So Stinky, do you have the time? And share my Discord server, please. I think for you it's just a copy paste because my cell phone is in the kitchen. And how can I bring this now here in? Because I think, Stinky, you are using Discord with your computer. Just a minute. I wrote this down. Good links. I wrote this down. Discord. I made a copy paste last time. Ha 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 ha. Thank you. Thanks, Stinky. Thank you so much, Stinky. Let me see. This is interesting. This is another number. Thank you so much, Stinky. What is the number that I have here? Is this another number? Oh, Stinky, does the number change over time? Probably the number that I have is no more valid. This can be because last time you made also copy paste. Thank you so much. And I copied this, but this is now another number. Probably they changed the number. This might be. So Erin, now you have the Discord server from Stinky. Yeah, I think each time I invite someone, it's a new one. Exactly, because let me check this. Let me the number, because last time I copy paste the number, and let's see what happens when you go there right now, invalid, invite invalid. So it becomes outaged over time. Yeah, and this what you shared right now, this is active. Exactly. So it doesn't make sense that I copy paste it. I can even remove this. It doesn't. My join it once. I learn how life be active in the area. I would say as long as this valid right now, just enter now and just share a hello that you are connected, and then you have it forever. But when you wait too long, probably you can't enter again, because then it becomes invalid. So I would say in this case, just enter now, just share a hello, and later I bring a hello back, then we are connected, and then you are in this, and later you can also share something whenever you want. At least then you are connected. So it does not even make sense that I copy paste this link again, and I can even delete this other link. Okay, good to know. Oh, soon we will crack the 2 hours mark. Beautiful. So for all the people that are watching the stream and don't engage in the chat, a like is always welcome. Thumbs up would be really nice. Thank you in advance. And probably you already realized we don't bite no one, so you can also risk to come into the chat. There's no danger. The chat is secure. So does this mean? Wow, what a wonderful note. My video will be out tomorrow. Wow, congratulations. You made a good work already. And maybe I'll be playing a piano. Yeah, why not? You might think this is a crazy idea, but when you once do it, when you play the notes, you will love this. And when you do this over several months and you get better and better, then wow. Because this is something that you have forever. When you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120 and still play the piano, then you are a really happy, healthy person. And music keeps you living healthy because it's training all the nerves, the reflexes, the muscles, your ears, your eyes, your feelings, everything. People that play a piano or any musical instrument, they have less problems when they become old with dementia and everything. Yes, believe me. This is a good soft skill. Much better than martial arts or something like that. So I'm already curious. But probably I will be one of the first to watch your videos. Because when you upload it, I will be awake already, because I'm already a little more in the future. So I think I will be one of the first one to see the video in Decentraland. Let me see the subscriber count of Stinky's channel, and it's a good time to. This is the channel of Stinky Scrublet. 6.85 subscribers. I think you gained 100 more subscribers. Wasn't it 8.4? Or is it still the number? But you had some increase. You had some increase. So it's still going up. Amazing. It has a big potential and does nothing with it. But this will come. This will come. So let me share Stinky's channel again. For all the people that are not subscribed or following him. This is the crypto guy. Aha, here. Aha, 6.848. Yeah, nearly 6. Yeah, it's nearly 6.85. Yeah. It's growing. It's growing. And this video brings you new subscribers. You will see. This is why we call the stream How to Get Organic Subscribers or Gain More Subs. We are sharing some channels here, introducing promotion for some channels. Well, we crossed the 2 hours mark of the stream. So I think, let's see, I sent a very simple sound. I sent a very simple sound. I sent a very simple sound I played yesterday. So you are creating sounds via Discord. Oh, I don't have my cell phone with me, but later I will see it in the kitchen. So what does this mean? You have a form of synthesizer or a computer synthesizer. How did you create the sound? Aha, so you are a sound creator. Just playing with music on my computer. How do you play with music on your computer? Because when I want to play with music on my computer, what program should I use? So you have some applications, some synthesizers. This would be interesting. I even have a keyboard, a good Yamaha keyboard, but it's packed. And I always wanted to unpack this and create some background music. I use FL Studio. Oh, thank you so much. I will copy this. FL Studio. So this is a program for computer. And probably if you want, you can combine this even with MIDI. So when you attach a MIDI controller, when you attach a MIDI keyboard over a MIDI controller, you can even use the computer as a synthesizer and create, and there might be a sequencer in it, and you can do whatever you want. So this means Fruity Loops. Yeah, for sure. You just need an interface, and then you can put a master keyboard on it, and you can play it over the keyboard, or even the notes on the keyboard on the computer. And this is just make your computer as a synthesizer. This is interesting. So you are already a sound engineer. So this really means if you could play a little on the piano, you could trigger even FL Studio over the piano. Another reason to get quickly involved with the keyboard, that you know what you're doing when you lay the chords and you have the melody and you know the chord structure and everything. And then, as you said, you are interested in jazz, so you learn the jazz harmonics, and then you can put your FL Studio and you can use a Fender Rhodes e-piano and make wonderful sound creations. I even thought to make my own music for my YouTube videos, but I have to get my keyboard out of the package, and at the moment I have no place. Where can I put it on? But everything is there. There are so many options. Yeah. FL Studio. I will analyze what this is. The ultimate music software. The Belgian company Image Line features a graphical user interface with a pattern-based music sequencer. The program is available in 4 different editions for Microsoft Windows and macOS. Here we have it. The world's just $10 a month. So do you have this? Try it out for 30 days. So have you this paid version, $10 a month? Gee, the album. There may be better ones, but it's nice. Probably there are a lot of them. Once down there, I don't know where it is. I even have a very good software computer synthesizer. What was the name? I can't even remember the name. Reason, no, not Reason. Reactor. I don't know. And this was quite good, but it's already 10 years ago. Probably they developed it even more. I did not hear, but I have the full version. Very clever. What is the name of this? I think the name is Reason. Reason Studios. Probably they even changed their name. Yeah, I think Reason is the name. Reason Subtractor, a classical vintage software synth. Yeah, I think this was Reason 10. Yeah. Ableton, Reason, and Logic Pro are very popular. But Logic Pro is more this is more a workstation, digital audio workstation. Ableton also. Reason might be also, but Reason produced also a software synthesizer. Let me look at this. So you are really involved. By UFun, Peeps by Just Born. Yeah. All the notes. Mario Paint composer. Funny. Yes. So you are already really involved in music. So it's really high time that you complete your practice on a. And when you get a digital piano, most of them have already a MIDI output. And then you can use the MIDI output and combine it with your MIDI interface, and you can play with your digital piano as a master keyboard with your computer. So when you look for a digital piano, and most of them have, but look that they have a MIDI output. And then you just need an interface. They are super cheap, and you are connected to your computer and ready. Yes, I could have even one hidden in the basement. Do you mean a digital piano? Yes, a very small, but it serves. Yes. And when it has a MIDI output. So you see, when we once focus on it, we realize that we don't even have to buy this. Sometimes we already have it, and it lies there in the basement waiting for you to pick it up and use it. Sometimes it's already there. You just have to get it and use it. Or sometimes it's very easy to get it. Sometimes you don't have it, but when you focus on it, or you talk with a friend, I don't have that, I don't need this, and you can have it, or give me $10, $20, and he is happy, you are happy. When you just focus on something and put our energy on it, then we are so much closer than we think. And this means we attract the things that we want to bring in our future life. Yes, and when it has already a MIDI output, even better. Sometimes even these normal, for example, when some people have an audio amplifier for a microphone, for example, what's the name? This Scarlett, just an input to digitize your audio, to bring it into the computer. They also normally have a MIDI input and output also. So sometimes we already have this. And this brings you complete new dimensions to your digital synthesizer, to your digital workstation. and then you can create much better sounds. And this is so funny. This makes a lot of fun. Yes, sometimes we have to visit the genie school to jump to the next level. It's all about creation. It's all about creation. And all the guests that are still watching the stream, a thumbs up, a like is always welcome. This is the least you can do. And to all the people that watch the replay, a thumbs up is always welcome. And if you want to enjoy the stream, when you see the replay, just come subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and the next stream you are on board. So the next stream this weekend, Stinky goes to the basement and finds his keyboard, and in the next stream he can celebrate, yes, I found it, and this is good, this works good, I found the cables and I connected everything and this really works, and I already played with it. And sometimes, yeah, these synthesizers have also quite good pianos inside. This means to learn, they are sufficient. Yeah, probably this was what this stream was for. To get some light in some hidden ideas, to catalyze the creativity. Okay, stream time 2 hours and 15 minutes. We have 3 o'clock in the night, 19th of March. This is a good exit point. The next stream will come. This is not the last stream. There will always come another stream. And now everybody has some desires to create, and in the next stream we see the newest results. So thank you very much for watching the stream, for being part of the stream, for sharing some of your ideas, for digging into new desires and goals. Beautiful. Have a wonderful weekend ahead. And probably I think there will be another stream on the weekend. I don't know when, but it looks quite good. The chances are good. So thank you very much for being part of the stream. We'll see us in the next stream or in another video. And have a wonderful night. Ciao, ciao. This was the wrong button. This is the end button.